greatest elemental rivalry of all time. And these two characters are good at that. Cinder, the Fall Maiden, and Elsa, the Fifth Spirit. I'm Jane Sonic, and I'm Jeff, and it's our job to analyze their stats, weapons, and abilities to find out who will determine their legendary mission. You already know Elsa thanks to Elsa versus Spider-Man. You already know Cinder thanks to Cinder versus Blaze. And so it's time to catch up with people because it's time to see who will determine their legendary mission. The sound effects in this battle may sound a little bit off, so don't worry.
Bad news coming in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I want to know how and why she won this fight. Tell me!
Okay, let's get to the results. So both Cinder and Elsa do seem stronger than you think. Mainly Elsa, she does seem stronger than you think. So let's get to strength. Now when it comes to strength, Cinder basically takes it. Say the speed and agility. Her basic combat experience basically makes it, better for Cinder to fight. Whereas Elsa, on the other hand, doesn't really have that chances of strength, speed, agility, or combat experience. However, that's where her advantages for Cinder take away.
What? How? Cinder basically outclasses Elsa in every way.
Well, not exactly. You see, although she does take strength, speed, agility, and also combat experience, but not power experience. You see, Cinder's semblance is immensely powerful, but Elsa has experienced her powers ever since she was a child. And when it comes to raw stamina, she's been able to run from the kingdom of Arendelle to a single mountain miles and miles away in just one night. And plus, thanks to Arthur, it states that Cinder is not that bright since she tends to do things before she thinks it.
Yeah, well, that's true, but Elsa is physically weak, as it states. And plus, Cinder basically wouldn't even need to use her powers since her raw strength alone can basically outmatch Elsa.
That's where you can think again. See, she would tend to need her powers, but her powers aren't physically invulnerable or resistant to ice.
What are you talking about? Her powers are resistant to ice, like fire beats ice, and she.
Yeah, that's where the whole thing comes down to plot. You see, with her being the full maiden, she has fire powers, which aren't really resistant to ice, thanks to her battle against Raven Broadwind, who's basically the Spring Maiden and also has ice powers herself. Well, she didn't have ice powers; she just has the powers. You'll get it when you see Volume 5. And thanks to Frozen 2, Elsa's ice powers is practically resistant to fire, which is a shock to Jane.
I can't believe I forgot about that. I can't believe I immensely and constantly forgot that Elsa's ice powers in Frozen 2 was able to resist the temperatures of fire. Probably her fire was the same temperature as a Sub-Zero. Her ice power is basically below Sub-Zero. So it's no wonder. Why am I such an idiot?
You're not an idiot. You just forgot that ice was fire beats ice, yes, but not when it comes to cool temperature ice. So an example would be a glacier like Antarctica versus the desert. Like Antarctica is a very cold place, and the desert is a really hot place. So does it really have a chance against Antarctica? Well, no, because Antarctica is so cold that a single person might die in a few minutes. So it's no wonder. So although Cinder may take strength, speed, agility, and combat experience, Elsa's raw power, stamina, intelligence, and overall powers to resist fire. And with her being able to withstand cold temperatures herself, it gives her the win against this battle.
As much as it hates me to admit, it's sad for Cinder that she has no chance against her. The winner is Elsa.
Gotta keep my head up, never get that low, 'cause I'm living this life, now it's all I